Which prompts me to kind of ask you, from there came, the video jockeying,
Yeah.
the MTV, the journey with television. Talk to us about that journey, because that can't be easy, right?
Oh man. I think the turning point in my career was most definitely MTV. Most people recognize me even to date and remember me fondly because of all the work that I've done at MTV. How I got into MTV is a story of its own. Oh my God. It's almost like a scene from a movie. I didn't want to go for the audition. This was after I was done with my education at Xavier's. Everyone started picking higher studies or jobs, and I was here sitting at home saying, मुझे singing और dancing का बड़ा शौक है. I really love to sing and dance, but what am I going to do?
You're supposed to do it.
मुझे singing और dancing का बड़ा शौक है. So that was me, Brian. I was like, I have done this all throughout school and college, but now people are getting real jobs. What am I going to do? Thankfully, I have to really give props to my parents because they put no pressure on me. They were like, it's okay, you can sing and dance at home till you find something outside, I guess. So I was sitting at home flipping channels, and I flipped onto this channel called MTV where the audition call came out saying that, hey, we're looking for like young, enthusiastic, crazy people who'd like to join our family as a VJ. The VJ hunt is on, and if you think you have it in you, come and audition. They were auditioning like classic MTV style. They want to audition in like 15 cities.
Yeah.
And everybody thinks if it's an MTV audition, it's roadies. So it was... So I've gone there with a friend, not checking what timing are the auditions like held for and all of that. So I think the cutoff timing was 1 p.m. and I have reached at 3 p.m.
You're always on time.
Always on time. Always on time. So I reached there at 3 with a friend because I didn't want to go alone. It was too intimidating, like so many people. And as I said, everyone thought it was roadies. So while walking towards the MTV office back then, there are people taking their shirts off and going like, "Main banunga." And I'm like, have I reached the wrong place? Because I don't see myself here. My friend was like, no, we must give it a shot. We must give it a shot. She really wanted to do it. Really. So we've gone there and we're trying to fill the form, and they're like, ma'am, can't you see how many people are here? Gates are shut. So me being the good Catholic girl, I was like, okay, thank you very much for your time. And I was leaving. I hailed a cab. I sat inside the cab, Brian. Some angel of God has come chasing the cab, hit the cab and said, hey, wait. You guys can audition.
Wow.
Yeah. I was out of there. I was not even allowed to audition firstly, and then when I was leaving, somebody, I still don't know who that person is, but whoever you are, I owe you my career.
You don't remember it?
I don't. It was you, Brian. That's what. No, if it was you, I would totally remember. I mean, such a good-looking guy. There's no chance I'd forget. Come on.
Lines.
Come on. So anyway, he asked us to come back. We waited, and it was 3 p.m. when we were given entry. And by the time I could audition, because there were just so many people back in the day who used to come for MTV auditions, my audition took place at like 1:30 a.m. at night. So we were just sitting. Yeah, there were just so many people. I was some 4,800 and something was my number. Yeah, it was nuts. And we waited, and then my turn came. And we were exhausted. We're dead by then. So I've come into this room with 2-3 judges or some producers of MTV. Back now I know they were producers. Not even the top tier producers. They were just producers at MTV. And they were like, okay. They were tired, they were exhausted, just like, khatam karo. I've gone there and they're like, theek hai, kuch bhi karke batao. I'm like, what does kuch bhi karke batao mean? I mean, give me something to do. They were like, nahi, kuch bhi chalega, aap kuch. So I have decided on the fly to be a VJ, but Rakhi Sawant style.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I have completely gone nuts, and I have done this. Hello, camera. How are you? I've done this whole bit.
Listen, you have to dance and do the Rakhi Sawant.
Okay, Brian, I will. I'm so easy to convince. Oh, no. No, so I did this thing, where I looked into the camera and I was like, hello, everybody. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग आए हैं audition देने के लिए. लेकिन मैं, no. कहाँ पे देख रहे हो कैमरा पर्सन इधर नहीं ऊपर देखो. So I have done all of this nonsense. So that's what I did, and I think I woke these 3 up more than anything. I woke them up from their sleep. So they're like, we'll call her back. Then there was top 500, then top 100, and this was happening across cities. And then they finally managed to get the top 10 from India, of which I was one of them. And they were the best, the cream of the crop. And honestly, I feel like I learned more from the rest, the 9 of them. Then eventually, Nikhil Chinnappa took the call and he is like, we'll take this Catholic girl. This Catholic girl seems good. And Chinnappa was the one who I think finally zeroed down on the fact that I think Gaelyn works. And
hey, Nikhil, thank you very much. Thank you very much, wherever you are.
You have no idea, Nikhil. Yeah, Nikhil used to be very tech savvy, I remember. Back then, Twitter wasn't even around. It was just about around. And he tweeted about, hey, we're at this VJ hunt. MTV is doing another VJ hunt. And there's this really funny girl and all. None of us were on Twitter except one of those contestants. They're like, I think Nikhil has tweeted about you. We're like, but what's Twitter? You know? So, yeah, I've had great experiences. That's how MTV happened for me.